And then I said, I'm thinking of closing it altogether, but I'm concerned that this person may still be sending texts from this number, and I want to at least be able to keep an eye on it because there are personal and business contacts on it. Shake my head. And again, that girl has this number, so maybe I do need to just discontinue it altogether. I am thinking of closing it altogether, but I'm concerned that this person may still be sending texts from this number, and I want to at least be able to keep an eye on it because there are personal and business contacts on it. Shaking my head. And I sent it again because I did a typo and I put a little asterisk. If I make a typo, I send it again. I'm not lazy, but and I correct it. And then he said, and then to clarify, because when you look at all four of the screenshots together, they look like it's all at one time because it's about the same time in the morning. Because usually I go to the bathroom by that time, and then I start working and playing and stuff. And then to clarify, I put the first two screenshots are from a few days ago at about the same time. The last two are today. Sorry about all this, but I needed to make sure that you are aware. This is not a game or joke, and I need you to block and stop responding in all capital letters. Stop responding to that number, please. Thank you. Then he says, well, you need to do something about that because that number texts me. I put in all caps, block it and spam it. Then I put in, I am doing everything that I can. Please govern yourself accordingly. I do not have time for this, and I'm sure you do not either. I am leaving Kick open to you for 24 hours if you absolutely need to communicate. But after that, I am placing you on block, all capital letters, because I have no reason, need, time, or desire to contact you. I value your time as well and suggest you do the same. My apologies. I definitely was not expecting this. Please, all caps in, block and spam that number. Thanks. Then he says, what do you mean you don't have any reason to contact me? And so I said, stop sending text to that number. I don't care what you think. And the reason I said that is because I would happen to look over at the Google Voice, and um, the way Google Voice, I don't have this number saved because I don't save anybody unless I need to. This guy's number, but so it doesn't show the whole conversation. But the last thing after the last time I contacted him, he asked me, "Are you the police?" And whoever is sending text from my text is like Kian Edis, you know. And I guess he made a typo. And this guy does not speak Spanish, so he's like, "What the frick?" And he's like, "What is that?" And then the person says, "K Quieres." So first he says Kian Edis, and so the guys, whoever's sending text from my thing, is asking him like, who is this? Like he's trying to mess with him a little bit. Then the guy's like, what is that? Then he says, K Kid. It's like, what do you want? Trying to feed into the fact, trying to make it seem like something like a solicitation. Then the guy's saying, speak English. And then the person that's sending text from me is saying, buscas hombre, like they're looking for a man. And then this guy is saying, who is this? And then me, I'm finally seeing this text today, and apparently this was done like around 9 o'clock this evening. And I'm like, hey, this is Maria. I changed the password, but someone has hacked my account. Anything in Spanish is not me. I'm thinking of closing it all together, but I'm concerned that this person may still be sending texts, and this is what I sent to y'all before, from this number, and I want to at least be able to keep an eye on it because there are personal and business contacts on it. I'm trying to think that at the time that this person sent the text, was my Google Voice open. So are they going through my computer? I don't know. But okay, I'm thinking of closing it all together. But I'm concerned that this person may still be sending texts from this number, and I want to at least be able to keep an eye on it because there are personal and business contacts on it. I have no reason to text, email, or communicate with you about anything going forward. If you receive anything after this text from this number, it is not me. Please do not send anything else to this number. It has apparently been hacked. You continuing to send communications to this number is making an issue. Please stop. Thanks. I will be sending this to Kick too, but other than that, I have no further reason to communicate with you. And then he says, okay, then why did you offer me your Kick? Then he says, I don't know. I don't know you, but I think you're weird. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. So I see that, and then that's when I put my response back in Kick because I'm not putting anything else on that text. Stop sending text to that number. I don't care what you think. All caps, block it and spam it. Your level of maturity is not my flow. I offered you my Kick when we met because I was interested in getting to know you, and typically only use the number for work related. For example, jobs or erotic prose, but I made an exception. After communicating with you, I decided that my time and resources would be better used elsewhere. For example, right now I'm up because I'm working on something that asks for your cooperation in the side matter, and simply blocking, spamming, and removing and your lack of maturity. And I was about to say, and instead of me doing what I need to be doing, I'm addressing this. All I ask for you is block it, remove it, and go on about your business. That's all. Anyhow, I am not interested in speaking with you. My actions going forward will make it make it undeniable. This message is a courtesy. Bye. Then he goes on and says, I'm far from lacking maturity. For one, you never said all this until now. For two, I never had anyone ask me these type of questions like this. And like I said, he's young. And, when I say young, I don't want to seem like I'm just, the guy's like 29, 25, somewhere between 20. I'll forget if he said 25 or 29, but either way, that's young. Um, I'm just old as hell, whatever. But so in the future, I will not be doing this again. He says, I'm far from lacking maturity. For one, you never said all this until now. I said, take care and good luck. That means goodbye. I never had anyone ask me these types of questions, which is probably true. Like I said, the questions were very direct and very specific. Like this, that's why I was responding back to you in a weird way, because you was asking me about private. So don't comment me like that, lady, because you don't know me to be judging me. So watch who you're talking to. You deniable. So that's the end of that. Hopefully that will be it. He got offended, and it's funny to me because, like, excuse me, like, listening to that, it reminds me, I you can see the innocence and the not innocence so much, maybe the innocence, I don't know, but you can see that, you know you can see that honestly, he's just like, I think he put something else too, but where was it? He at first wrote something about all because of um something about that phone number or whatever, but I guess it got deleted. So basically, what he's saying, it sounds to me, like I said, just looking at it, like maybe because, like I said, I sensed something different when I spoke to him. Like I sensed that, like I said, I didn't sense anything where he was trying to hit on me or anything like that. I didn't sense any. I think that he wanted to explore my mind, I think is what it was. And I was just interested to him in that way. And like I said, I was talking to someone else and he got into the conversation. And I think that when maybe I gave him more credit than was due, because I was gonna allow him to take the conversation, but it wasn't going anywhere. So I was just like, okay, that's a dead topic. So let me, you know, find out, let me basically interrogate him, find out questions, find out things about him that would be of interest to me, and see where I can put him into my, where I could use him, where I can put him as far as having a reason to contact him. So I was trying to ask questions, and I know what my immediate needs are. So I was asking him, questions regarding that. And just like any male, when you ask a question that's pointed about something, or maybe, oh damn, I'm at 18 minutes already. When you, oh, dang, when you ask a question, I'm gonna have to find out a way to split this in half. When you ask a question that's pointed about something that they're not really trying to be honest about,